We haven't talked about the prenup since I introduced it to him, so I don't know what else we need to discuss about that, but we do need to sign it. Hopefully everything will go well.
Hey guys, my name is V and welcome back to my channel. So today we are breaking down Virginia and Devin's weird ass relationship. So grab a snack and let's get started. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Now, I think personally, you guys might not like what I have to say about this. Because, guys, I think that it is very weird that people are out here dragging Devin for having opposing views from Virginia and for questioning the prenup. Excuse me, but this was weird. Now, guys, to answer all of this, I think we need to go back, roll it back to his background, to his backstory. Devin was born to an interracial marriage. He came from two parents that are of different races, different experiences. Guys, if you think about it, when the conversation about the prenup came into play, and when she presented him with the papers, what did he say? He said that he was going to ask his mother to look over it, to look over the papers, basically. He didn't say, I'm going to go and present it to my dad and I'm going to let my dad look over this. No, he said my mother. That means that the guy has a closer relationship towards his mother than his father, meaning the white woman. And if you think about it, when Virginia came to meet his parents, it was the mother, the matriarch of the family, who was doing most of the talking, and the father said barely a word during that visit. So I think that it is very strange that people are thinking that he will have completely the same opinions and the same views as someone who was raised in a Black household with Black parents, with two Black parents. That is weird to me, guys. Come on now. Devin was raised in a conservative household. He said that his parents tend to lean over to the more conservative end of things. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not going to go into politics, American politics, because me being an African European, I have no say, or my opinion here is completely irrelevant. Okay? So now that we've stepped off the political realm, I think now we can really talk about this. I think that it is very strange that people expect him, even though in the US, if you have an ounce of Black blood, you're considered Black. But I still believe that it is very strange that people still believe or expect him to have the same views as someone that grew up with two Black parents. He has a closer relationship towards his mother. So her views will ultimately be his views, or he will be influenced by her views and values, because that is where his most prominent or more biggest attachment comes from. Again, why is this strange? You can't expect someone that was raised in an interracial household to have the same exact upbringing and the same exact viewpoints as someone who grew up in a Black household or with a two-parent household that was Black. That is just strange to me. Let's just zoom out a bit and talk about who he has become now. Who is Devin? Because Devin is a reflection of his childhood and how he was raised. As much as we would like to believe and imagine that he became completely someone else separate from his family, I think that is just wishful thinking. Now, if we zoom out and look at Devin today, Devin is someone who has a very stable, very regular, schmegular lifestyle. Now, the fact that he is on a reality show shows that he is actually ambitious in some aspects, that he wants to elevate his life. Because let's be honest, let's be brutally honest here. Everybody on that show, everybody that comes on to a reality show is looking for fame and money. Okay? That means everybody. No exceptions. So the fact that he is on a reality show means that he wants to elevate his lifestyle. Does that mean that he is super ambitious, that he has a clear line of sight of what he wants and who he wants to be, that he wants to be a millionaire, that he's working hard at it? No. That just means that he wants to grow out of his current situation. Now, if we compare this to Virginia, someone who actually was raised with two Black parents, you can see that her views align more towards Black America. And that is completely normal because she was raised with two Black parents. And one thing that we saw just watching Virginia's mother, how eloquent she was, how beautiful that woman was, and how she presented herself. You could tell that she was raised by good people. She was raised completely different than Devin because the questions that Virginia's mother was asking were completely different than what Devin's mother was asking. Virginia's mother focused more on the couple themselves, their future, who Devin is to Virginia, what his intentions were, and what his plans were. While Devin's mother focused more on what can you do for us? How are you going to fit into this family? Will you take care of us when we are sickly, old? Are you going to give me grandkids? That is someone that is coming from a very conservative, traditional lifestyle and standpoint. So these are two different backgrounds coming together to mesh into one relationship. And we cannot forget that. So the fact that Devin questioned, was hesitant, was even scared of a prenup is not weird to me. He is a regular guy with a very regular lifestyle. I actually believe him when he said that thought never crossed his mind. Now, my personal opinion is that everybody that comes on a reality show needs to sign a prenup if they're getting married. No questions asked. Now, for someone like Devin, who has had a very content, very traditional, very conservative life till now, I think it is not strange that that thought never crossed his mind. I think that it is wrong that we are putting this on everybody, that, oh, we're just expecting everybody now because we're in 2025 to want to have a prenup. There are still some people out there that has never been introduced to that. They have nothing, bank account, and they're thinking like, why do I need a prenup? What am I protecting? The negatives in my bank account? So I believe that we should be getting prenups here. However, not everybody thinks like that. And it is okay. We need to respect people's opinions. And I like the way Virginia handled that because she did not just push her views on him. She did not just force him to sign that prenup. She explained herself. She explained why she was giving him a prenup and just reassured him that this is nothing dangerous. I'm not trying to steal from you. I'm not trying to make this a business transaction. I'm just trying to tell you that we don't know each other that well. We're in a reality show. We are getting married after 2 weeks of knowing each other. I think that you should protect yourself, whatever you've built, and I should protect myself, whatever I've built. It's only fair. And he understood that. And I think that that is the attitude that people should be having for people that don't have the same opinion as you. Why fight? Why force your opinion on people? It will never work. You can't force your opinions or your views on another adult. By talking it out, by negotiating, by presenting your case, maybe you might just sway that other person. And that's exactly what happened because Devin then felt safe enough to go and present it to his mom, to get it looked at by a lawyer. Then he was like, wait. I actually looked at this and it's not that bad. So I think that same attitude is the same attitude we should be having with people with other opinions. But that ain't gonna happen. We know that. So let's talk about the future for this couple. Do they have a future? Are they gonna get married? Here's my prediction is that I don't think that they'll make it down the aisle. I don't think that they're going to get married because the differences are just too great and there's not a real good foundation built on this relationship. So I think that they definitely are not getting married. Sorry. I think that Devin and Virginia have a potential at a relationship outside of the pods, but I definitely think that their foundation as it stands is not good enough. I believe that Devin might be slightly intimidated by Virginia's success and who she presents herself to be, and the fact that he might just feel a little, hesitant now to approach her in certain conversations because of the fact that she presents that timid, shy, and more reserved character. And I think that that is also pushing away or pulling Devin away from having open and deep conversations with her. I believe that the character Virginia is presenting on film is just completely fake. I feel like she definitely brought out a little bit more of her personality when she was talking to her mom and when she was defending her relationship, but she just comes across as very timid on camera, very reserved, barely speaks. And I think that that is definitely not the real Virginia. I'm sorry, girl, but you're going to need to speak. We're going to have to get down and get to know you in order to build some sort of connection with you. She is gorgeous. She is successful. She's intelligent. We want to hear that. We want to get to know you. But you're not letting us in. It's so annoying. But
I want to be a
anyways,
millionaire.
Yeah.
So, I'm starting small, but I'm working my way up.
What's the goal to get you there?
Definitely won't be through South.
might be slightly a bit intimidated by her. I mean, the fact that Virginia has a clear roadmap of where she wants to go, she knows exactly what she needs to do and how to get there, is definitely causing a little bit of feelings of inadequacy in Devin. There are already like subtle little hints of that in the relationship where we see that, especially with the conversation when she brought up the prenup. I mean, his discomfort was so visible. And I feel like he felt a little bit like he wasn't on the same level as her. However, I do believe that there is hope for this couple. I do believe that they have potential to actually make it outside of the pods because it is away from the cameras, and that hopefully could bring out Virginia's personality. So I'm hoping that the exposure from the show and the brand deals that they will be getting from this will kind of solidify their goals, their financial goals, and help them achieve financial compatibility. So that is my hope for this couple. I think that they can make it outside of the pods, but not on camera. I'm sorry. There's just not a good enough foundation as is to build up a marriage. I'm sorry. It's not going to work, girl. No way. So I'm hopeful, and I want to hear now from you guys, of course. What do you guys think about this couple? Do you think that they have a potential, or do you think that this is just wrong and they just need to end this? I want to hear from you guys. Please don't hesitate to comment down below and support my channel by subscribing and liking this video. I'm excited for next week's episodes and I cannot wait to see what happens. So guys, I'll see you on the next one.